Hello everybody, it's Catherine and I'm here with just a quick video because it's that time of the month again. It's the monthly challenge with Jovi from Creating with Jovi, and we are hashtag Sweet February. And I think most of the ladies posted yesterday. I couldn't do that yesterday, so I'm bringing mine today. So what are our prompts? We've got to use something pink, a favourite sweet or sweets, and February feelings have got to be brought into the piece. And mine is, I've already put some background down, and it's very much a mixture. I'm putting a mixture of things in here, and if we're going to be talking about feelings, I think there are a mix of feelings for me in February, some good, some sad. So I've got a mishmash of things, which probably goes with the mishmash of feelings. So what shall we do? Well, I was wondering what I was going to put on here for favourite sweet and things, and it's funny how you have these serendipity moments, because the shopping, because we still have our shopping delivered because we've been on shielding, so we have the online shopping, and it arrived yesterday, and often, unless it's frozen stuff or whatever, we put it in the garage and then David fetches it in on Sunday, and he come up to me and said, I've got you a little treat today, I ordered it on the shopping. And in he comes with one of my faves, a Cadbury's cream egg. I mean, they only sell them at this time of year, so it's quite appropriate that we put in a sweet for Sweet February. And I don't necessarily mean it means sweet as in what you eat, it's sweet as in, oh, that's cute. But yeah, problem solved. So I am going to glue that on there. Now, I don't know, I've never glued tin foil. I will presume my trusty Scotch stick will do it. If not, we'll try something else. So I'm going to put that in that corner there. So I mean, we often do these little things for each other, you know, to cheer each other up with this lockdown especially. And that was, oh, it's just so sweet. And I've been on a really big walk with Nelson, and I was worn out because we've been uphill and down dale, down on the south cliff, and I needed some refreshment, so that was very well received. So that's my sweet. Now we've got to put something pink on there. And I've just got a scrap of paper and ribbon from my stash. That is going to be my tab on the edge of this page. So we've got something pink covered. And then the rest of it really is all about feelings and emotions. And so I love it at this time of year. We start to get the first snowdrops out. And there were loads out this morning. It's been really quite warm. I think it was about 14 degrees out, which is very good for us for February, because it's cold in the UK, and especially, you know, we're further north, so it's usually colder up here. And also Scarborough's on the North Sea, and we get some really cold North Sea winds blowing across, so it was a lovely change to have some lovely warm sunshine while Nelson and I was walking. So snowdrops, and I find snowdrops very, very uplifting. I really do. When you see the first snowdrops, I think it makes you think that spring is on its way. It's the first little sign, as are the daffodils. So I've got this from Edith Holden page, and I'm going to be putting that on my spread now. And there are many meanings to daffodils for me. It's one of my favourite flowers, and again, it's given us that first little glimpse. They're only just starting to peak up. The snowdrops have been out about a week here, but the daffodils, I saw some this morning just peeping out, and that was wonderful. And I like daffodils very much, and they were my mum's favourite flower. and I've got another piece of Edith Holden here that I might put down there. Now then, I wasn't quite sure. Okay, so why is March also tinged with sadness for me? Well, it was 3 years ago as this last week that my mum had ovarian cancer, and she battled it for about 3 years, which you know, she went through all sorts of drug trials and chemotherapy and things, because with ovarian cancer it is very usually very far advanced when they find it, but she battled it for 3 years, and sadly, you know, she couldn't battle anymore. So in a way, we brought her home because she was in London. We brought her home because she wanted to be at home and not die in hospital. So we brought her home. David and I and Nelson went down to London, and we moved in, and my sister and I and my dad, mainly my sister and I, we looked after her for that last week. Now, there was a lot of sadness around there, but I always feel joyful, and that might sound strange, but I always feel joyful because I think we gave her a very comfortable last week, and it wasn't all doom and gloom, and you know, her pain was very well controlled, and I feel pleased that we were able to do that for her. Sorry, but you know, it's always a sad time of year. And then she lost a fight for life on the 1st of March. So it's 1st of March tomorrow, and that is the 3rd anniversary of her passing. So I wanted to make this a little bit of a memorial spread as well for my mum. And I keep eking out this. I've put it in some of my sewing projects, but I keep eking out. She had this beautiful Devore jacket. She had like the trousers were in this velvet, and then she had this beautiful Devore where you could see through jacket, and yeah, it's wonderful material. So I'm eking it out and putting it into special things, and I thought that I needed to have it on here. Actually, it looks quite nice there. If I'm putting another daffodil, because we've got a lot of flowers on here and a lot of yellows and stuff, so that's why I decided the pink could be just the tab, because everything's yellow. Right, so I'm going to have a go at seeing if I can glue this down. With that, should work, and it doesn't glue on itself. It's got a lovely leaf on there, absolutely stunning on that bit, stunning leaf. Yes, it's stuck. I think that'll stick well. Yeah, so again, that's that. I'm going to put this other daffodil. So because it was her favourite flower, and obviously the time of year, we were fortunate that we're just able to get plenty. We did have a beautiful arrangement for her funeral with daffodils. We just had this massive host, as they were, host of golden daffodils, just from you know, my dad, my sister and brother-in-law, and David and I, and my 2 boys, Adam and Joe. And yes, they were wonderful. So that led me on to thinking that I would like to put one of my favourite poems in here by William Wordsworth. It's a firm favourite in our family. My dad loves it. I think he used it as part of his speech at my sister's wedding, and I wanted to put it in here as well, seeing as we've got all these wonderful daffodils. So it was on 2 little pages, so I think I'm going to put that in there. And I'll just read it out to you if you're not aware of this poem. I'll take my glasses off to see. So it's by William Wordsworth. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze, continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. They'd stretched in never-ending line along the margin of the bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth this show to me had brought. For oft when on my couch I lay, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flashed upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills, and dances with the daffodils. And I just love that. Absolutely love it. So that's going in. So you can see this has been, it is a bit of a mix. But I think it very well represents this time of year. My love of the first snowdrops and the first daffodils coming out. The love of the fact that the winters, you know, we're on the other side of winter and we're starting to move nearer to spring, which is more important this year than ever, because, you know, we seem to have been in lockdown a long time. I think 5th of January we went into this current lockdown, and so, you know, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel when you start seeing these beautiful flowers come out. So I'm just going to do, I want to do a little bit of writing. I'm trying to think where, let's put that on there. Bit of quick stenciling. So I know what I'm going to put. So I'm going to just stencil. Sorry, I hope my head's not in the way. So I think I'll do it in smaller letters, or else I'm going to run out of space. M-E M O R Y. So a big M, M, U, M. Okay, there's my in memory. So this spread is in memory of my mum. So we've got #SweetFebruary spread here. I'm going to put my pink on now. Again, I'll just glue that up. Oh, I forgot I'd put that on. Put the lid on, hadn't I? You're all going, the lid's still on. I think we'll have it there. Whoops, nearly. I wanted it the other way so I can dangle. Nearly put it on upside down. There we go. And I've got a little pink ball pin with a little charmy thing on it, and I've just already pre-stamped that, so I could put my little charm there, dangling from there, and I think that covers everything. We've got our pink, we've got Favourite Sweet, and this lovely mixture of February feelings. So a mixture of feelings, a lot of happy things to bring into the mix that nature always brings our mood up, I always think. And obviously it was a very difficult time nursing my mum, but we gave her a really comfortable last week at home, and for which we're very grateful of that. And you know, so we have to look at the bright moments in everything here. And this is a lovely mixture, and I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope that if you're not aware of the Au Fait with the William Wordsworth daffodil poem, go and have a look at it. It's just so beautiful, and it's so appropriate when you see loads of daffodils all on the lane side and what have you. They are like a host of golden daffodils, aren't they? So thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, if you don't already know, Jovi is the host of this challenge from Creating with Jovi. I'll put her details down below, and on her video for Sweet February, hashtag Sweet February, are all the other lovely ladies that are collaborating. So thank you for joining me. Take care. See you next video. Bye for now.